offense dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 12th-ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Dump off caught by the running back. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, man, the rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage? And the player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check him out. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. An inside deal now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality.
Breaks into the clear. That's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Auburn. And we will score.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. That's reeled in. It's Cooper. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
First down and more. He's still running. He's stopping, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Chris, I know we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Makes the catch. It's Barry. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that previous play. Motion now from the tight end. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. Catch made on the right side. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play.
Heck of a job by this defense sitting back in nickel. Good job of keeping the eyes on that quarterback when he took off the scramble. He's got a long way to go to pick up this first down now on 4th down.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. They try to sneak it for the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Hawkins. And they've got him, the defense, with a tackle for loss to wrap up the first quarter of play. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Holstein. Quick throw to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking for his back. That's caught. It's Dickens. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Holstein. Going for his running back. It's an out route. The catch made. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
After the big loss on first down, it's 2nd and goal, backed up. He's got it near the end zone. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield with the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
When you fail on 3rd and goal from the 1 on play action, I don't know what that says about the confidence you have in your run game. This 4th down call is going to be really interesting.
So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. And the call is a quarterback sneak. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I love this throwback approach by this offensive coordinator. 4th down and goal? What the heck? Get behind this offensive line. Trust that they're going to win that surge up front and give the ball to the back for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. To throw, it's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Green. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He keeps it on a design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to throw. It's Holstein. It's a quick grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Off the RPO, to the right. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
He's found some room with the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Fighting off the defender. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hawkins. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On third and short, they hand the ball off. He's brought down, but good for a first and goal at the 4.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The offense sets up with a first and goal. Trying to find some room. It's Dickens. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Grab down the middle. It's Parker. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Scanning the field. It's Manning. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. He's got it at the 15. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for some space. It's Hawkins. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for one more play in the half.
42 Spiders. 4-2 Spiders.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. It's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown on that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Caught near the sticks, it's Cooper. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion. And we're going to throw now on first down. He dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And now the handoff. Great cut there. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Solid gain there. It sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, LSU. The comeback is on. Now the try here for the extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he takes this from inside 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Tigers.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. On the ground, it's Hawkins. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
He shreds the tackle. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Receiver in motion now. That's a design quarterback keeper. The first down and still motoring. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The short completion of the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
A completion makes it second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Holstein. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Give it to the back again. Breaks an open space. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually he comes home with a sack.
He'll throw it now. And that pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Manning. Looking to scramble. Grab down the middle, it's Watkins. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. LSU now operating in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The sack sets up second down.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
But go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's swarmed by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable third and short.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Just missed his intended receiver on that third and short. The offense is now going to have to settle for 3 points here in such a close game in the fourth quarter.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Back to pass. It's Manning. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. No signal, but not much surge. I think they kept him out of the end zone. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. They try to sneak it, but it goes nowhere. Defense rising up on the goal line.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Zips it down the middle. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. Finally brought down at the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's an option look. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a 4th down.
4th down. He's throwing for him. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To the air, it's Manning. He's running out of time here.
Really aggressive call here by the offensive coordinator. The quarterback very fortunate to get out of his own end zone and avoid taking a safety.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
Well, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, that was a lightning-fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
And it's caught from inside the 20. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking downfield, it's Manning. The QB throws his 3rd, but the goal. Tackle after a short return at the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Makes it look easy.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear.
excellent effort here by this running back. Puts them in field goal range, but let's face it, that's not going to help them out. They've got to score a touchdown here.
Here it is, 1st and goal. They need 7 points to take the lead. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's Manning. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tied the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
They knock through the PAT and claim a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep shot. Caught at the 30. Still running. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away and hope the defense can just hang on for a few more seconds. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.